Mom stars Catelynn and Tylor Baltierra say they won't be talking about daughter Carly publicly anymore. In a heartfelt and emotional announcement that has resonated with fans and critics alike, Teen Mom stars Catelynn and Tylor Baltierra have revealed that they will no longer be discussing their daughter, Carly, in public forums. The couple, who rose to fame on MTV's 16 and Pregnant, and later became fan favorites, made the decision after years of navigating the complexities of parenting under the spotlight. The announcement came via a joint Instagram post from the couple, where they shared a candid message explaining their reasoning behind stepping back from publicly sharing details about Carly's life. The post, which included a photo of the family together, read, "After much thought and discussion, we've decided that it's best for Carly's privacy and well-being that we no longer talk about her publicly. She deserves to grow up without the pressure of being in the public eye. And as her parents, it's our job to protect her childhood. We're incredibly grateful for all the love and support over the years, but this is something we need to do for her." The statement was met with an outpouring of support from fans, fellow reality stars, and parenting advocates, many of whom praised the couple for prioritizing their child's privacy in an age where personal boundaries are often blurred by social media and celebrity culture. Catelynn and Tylor first entered the public eye when they were featured on 16 and Pregnant in 2009. At the time, both teenagers were dealing with the unexpected news of Catelynn's pregnancy. Their story was one of resilience, honesty, and raw emotion qualities that made them standout figures on the show. Following the birth of their daughter, Carly, the couple made the difficult decision to place her for adoption through an open arrangement, allowing them to remain involved in her life while giving her the opportunity to be raised in a stable home. Their journey continued on, where they chronicled the ups and downs of young parenthood, even from a distance. Over the years, they remained committed to staying connected with Carly and her adoptive family, frequently sharing updates with fans. These moments, while deeply personal, gave viewers insight into the emotional toll of adoption and the evolving relationship between biological and adoptive parents. However, as Carly grew older, so did the concerns about how much information should be shared about her life. In recent years, Catelynn and Tylor have been more cautious with what they post online, often blurring faces or avoiding specific details. But now, with Carly entering her teenage years, the couple feels it's time to draw a firmer line. The decision comes at a time when conversations around children's digital footprints and online privacy are becoming increasingly urgent. With millions of parents sharing milestones, school events, and everyday moments on social media, experts warn that these actions can have lasting consequences for children who never consented to having their lives documented publicly. For Catelynn and Tylor, stepping back isn't just about protecting Carly's image, it's about giving her the space to define her own identity away from the pressures of public scrutiny. In interviews past, both have acknowledged the challenges of growing up in the public eye and the ways it shaped their own self-perception. "We've lived our lives in front of cameras," Catelynn said in a previous interview. "We know what it's like to feel like you're always being watched. We don't want that for Carly." Teen Mom stars Catelynn and Tylor Baltierra say they won't be talking about daughter Carly publicly anymore. In a heartfelt and emotional announcement that has resonated with fans and critics alike, Teen Mom stars Catelynn and Tylor Baltierra have revealed that they will no longer be discussing their daughter, Carly, in public forums. The couple, who rose to fame on MTV's 16 and Pregnant, and she deserves to make mistakes to grow, to figure things out without people judging her for it. Tylor echoed those sentiments, adding, "We've learned a lot through this process. One of the biggest lessons is that not everything needs to be shared. Sometimes the most loving thing you can do is keep certain parts of your life private." One of the unique aspects of Catelynn and Tylor's story is their open adoption arrangement with Carly's adoptive parents. This dynamic has allowed for ongoing contact and visits, creating a blended family unit that continues to evolve over time. While the situation hasn't always been easy, especially in the early days, the couple has consistently emphasized the importance of communication, trust, and mutual respect. By stepping back from talking about Carly publicly, Catelynn and Tylor are also reinforcing the boundaries that come with co-parenting in a non-traditional way. They recognize that while they play a role in Carly's life, her adoptive parents are ultimately responsible for making decisions about her upbringing, including how much exposure she has to the public eye. This shift also reflects a broader trend among adoptive and biological families, who are rethinking how much visibility children should have in the digital world. As awareness grows around consent and digital ethics, more parents are choosing to limit what they share about their children online, a movement that Catelynn and Tylor are now proudly joining. While Catelynn and Tylor built much of their public persona around their experiences as teen parents, their careers have evolved beyond that narrative. Over the years, both have pursued individual ventures, Catelynn in fashion and lifestyle content, and Tylor in music production and mental health advocacy. Their work has shown that while their past shaped them, it doesn't define them. With this new chapter, the couple is signaling a shift toward a more mature and intentional approach to their public presence. By focusing less on Karli's personal life and more on her own growth and professional endeavors, they're embracing a future that honors both their history and their evolution as individuals. Fans have responded positively to this transition, noting that it reflects a natural progression in their journey. Many have expressed admiration for the maturity and care behind their decision, emphasizing that it takes strength to put a child's needs above personal gain or public interest. In their statement, Catelynn and Tylor made it clear that while they won't be discussing Karli publicly anymore, they'll continue to share aspects of their lives that align with their values and goals. Whether it's mental health awareness, marriage advice, or creative projects, the couple remains committed to using their platform for good. They also hinted at potential collaborations with organizations focused on adoption, youth advocacy, and digital privacy causes that have become increasingly important to them over the years. This isn't the end of our story. Tylor wrote in a follow-up post, "It's just a new beginning. We're still here, still growing, still learning. And we hope you'll continue to walk with us on this journey, just maybe not every step of it will be shared." Ultimately, Catelynn and Tylor's decision to stop talking about Karli publicly is a powerful reminder of the responsibility that comes with parenthood, especially in a world where privacy is a rare commodity. Their choice reflects a deep understanding of what it means to love someone unconditionally. Sometimes it means stepping back, letting go, and trusting that your child will find their own path. As fans, we've watched Karli grow up through photos and updates, but now we're being asked to honor her journey in a different way by respecting her space, her choices, and her right to a childhood free from public judgment. In doing so, Catelynn and Tylor aren't just protecting their daughter, they're setting an example for other parents navigating the complex intersection of parenthood, fame, and digital life. And for that, many are grateful. In a world that often demands constant visibility and connection, Catelynn and Tylor's decision serves as a quiet yet powerful act of love, one that reminds us all that sometimes the most meaningful thing we can do for those we care about is simply let them be. She deserves to make mistakes, to grow, to figure things out without people judging her for it. Tylor echoed those sentiments, adding, "We've learned a lot through this process. One of the biggest lessons is that not everything needs to be shared. Sometimes the most loving thing you can do is keep certain parts of your life private." One of the unique aspects of Catelynn and Tylor's story is their open adoption arrangement with Karli's adoptive parents. This dynamic has allowed for ongoing contact and visits, creating a blended family unit that continues to evolve over time. While the situation hasn't always been easy, especially in the early days, the couple has consistently emphasized the importance of communication, trust, and mutual respect. By stepping back from talking about Karli publicly, Catelynn and Tylor are also reinforcing the boundaries that come with co-parenting in a non-traditional way. They recognize that while